Delta Force Operations is an extraction mode similar to Arena Breakout or PUBG Metro Royale. Let's go over to the gameplay. You basically build your own kit, load into a map, fight other players, find valuable items, and then you extract. If you die, you lose everything you brought, so you have to play smart. Now let's get into more detail. Armors in Delta Force have different levels, ranging from level 1 all the way to level 6. The higher the level, the better defense you have. Each armor has different buffs and debuffs, and durability, as you can see. If it breaks, it's as if you are wearing no armor, so you become an easy target, which is why we have armor repairs. If you bring one of these, you can repair your armor mid-game, which is extremely useful. So you should always grab an armor and helmet repair before loading to a match if you can afford it. Now let's talk about the ammo system. Just like armor, bullets also have levels. For example, level 3 bullets can easily penetrate level 3 armor, but it's not recommended against level 4 or 5 as it'll take a lot more hits to take down. That's why it's ideal to buy good ammo, especially if you're facing highly geared players. The healing system is very different from other games. In Delta Force you have 5 body parts and 2 lethal body parts. If you get shot enough in the leg or arm, it'll break. You can repair it using a surgical kit. However, if your chest or head breaks, you'll get knocked. That's why you need protection from your armor and helmet. Some bullets can also inflict bleeds where you lose health over time. You can remove bleeds by using a bandage. Keep in mind, if your legs break you can't sprint. That's why you should take painkillers before every fight, which allows you to ignore injury-related issues for some time. The auction house is a global player market where you can buy items from other players or sell your own stuff, and it's very crucial for improving your progression. So make sure to take full advantage of it when you unlock it at level 3. Each department has missions you can do to level up and earn rewards. These are very good for beginners, so you should always do them to progress much faster. The Gunsmith allows you to modify any gun you want with over 150 attachments available, so you can build whatever you want depending on your budget, since some are very expensive. You can also save your loadout for later use, so you don't have to build it again every time. When you finish building your gun, you can head over to the firing range where you can test it or practice your aim on AI targets. Here you have everything. You can change the target's armor and helmet or its range. You can change your bullet level and pretty much anything you want, so make sure to take full advantage of it. When you do missions and events, you'll get gear tickets. These tickets will give you a whole loadout for free upon use. It's very useful if you don't have enough money and can help you get rid of gear fear. The black site is your main progression system. The more you level it up, the better it is for you. For example, if you upgrade the stash, you will get more storage to stash your items. Keep in mind, to upgrade you need to meet certain level and mission requirements, and find the necessary items in Raid, or you can click here and buy them in the auction house from other players. You can also upgrade your workbench and armor bench. After you're done, go to the Produce tab, and here you can craft anything you unlocked, including high-tier ammo and armor, for much cheaper than buying in the market. Delta Force Operations has 4 maps. Zero Dam, which is a small map focusing on close and medium-ranged fights, which is ideal for SMG and assault rifles. Layali Grove is the second map you unlock. It's quite large, so I recommend using assault rifles and snipers. The terrain is very open with less available cover, so you should be careful walking out in the open. Brakkash is the third map. It's medium-sized, meaning assault rifles are very good here. It also has lots of cover, so you can basically use any gun you want and make it work. Space City is the hardest map in Delta Force, meaning the average player here will usually be more geared than in other maps. You cannot use an SMG here as it's quite an open map, so you'll mostly be having long-range fights. I recommend using assault rifles and snipers. When you're choosing a map to play, you'll notice each one has 2 difficulty levels. For Zero Dam you have easy and normal. For easy mode you can play with no restrictions. However, for normal mode, your loadout has to be worth over 112,000. Higher difficulty maps have higher gear and level requirements, meaning the enemies will be stronger and the loot drop rate will be increased accordingly, so if you want high risk high reward, these maps are for you. The rank system is pretty simple. You start from bronze all the way to pinnacle, you get rank points by killing enemies, looting and extracting. As you rank up, you get free coins, skins, and exclusive titles for the season. If you have a safe box, you can use it to store valuable items you find, so if you fail to extract, you won't lose it. The 1x2 safe box is free. You can buy the 2x2 safe box with in-game currency or obtain it from doing events. The 3x2 safe box is exclusive for players who purchase the battle pass, and lastly, you can obtain the 3x3 safe box by fully completing the seasonal missions. This is the end of this video. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer. Good luck on your Delta Force journey.